So I just watched the exchange between Zelensky and Trump, and wow, it was quite a spectacle. Apparently, as of now, the mineral deal hangs in the balance since the dialogue broke down between Trump and Zelensky, and Trump kicked him out. I've been thinking about all this war stuff for years, and I finally concluded that from what I am able to understand, with the knowledge that I do have, I think both these guys are actually right. The war never should have happened. Correct. Putin violated the ceasefire from the Obama years. Yep. Zelensky inherited a mess in Ukraine for sure. Corruption was everywhere. I watched his TV show, Servant of the People, and you can see the reviews here on my channel, and he really presents an insightful perspective regarding Ukrainian society and culture. The premise of the show is that a school teacher gets elected president and he starts weeding out corruption by just following the money and doing the right thing. There really seems to be something to Zelensky. He could have left Kyiv when the invasion started, but he stayed despite the bombardment. Regarding the mineral deal proposed by Trump, I can see I think, what Trump might want to do here. The mineral deal will not only recoup money for the American taxpayer, but it will also bring significant investment and infrastructure to Ukraine from American businesses, which will certainly help in the reconstruction of Ukraine. I think this is kind of Trump's MO. He doesn't like war at all. He would much rather do business, which he is very good at. Now, on a side note, does capitalism have flaws? Sure. But I would much rather deal with the flaws of capitalism than the flaws or success of communism. And Trump knows that American capitalism can outpace the economies of Europe, Russia, and China. So he is doing what is best for America, which is awesome. I think that based on some logical premises, I finally have my own opinion about the Ukraine war. Should it ever have started? Of course not. I think the fault lies with Joe Biden at this point, because his words, minor incursion, allowed Putin wiggle room to invade Ukraine without declaring war, rather just to conduct the special military operation. Zelensky was right. His country was invaded by an aggressor, no question, and he has to fight tooth and nail for whatever he can, hence the reason he pushed back against Trump. Trump was right. If Ukraine didn't have American weapons, it would fall in a matter of days. Trump was right about Europe. This really is a European problem, so Trump's question about funding Ukraine is legitimate. Why should America fund Ukraine when we can't even solve our own border, drug, and homeless problems? Trump is right about Putin. To Zelensky, Trump was like, you and Putin are dealing with me now, not Biden, who wasn't very smart. Gotta love it. I do believe that, unfortunately, Ukraine needed to fight this war against the invading force. However, it was not the responsibility of the United States to fund Ukraine. So it really is more sad than anything. Ukraine is paying the price for corruption, and Russia is just throwing bodies at a problem, similar to what they did in the First World War. Bottom line, it's too little too late. Europe did not commit to troops on the ground within the first year of the conflict, nor did anyone else. The initiative is lost. The risk, like the board game, get it, right? Is that America pulls the plug on funding the war and leaves Zelensky with only what he has now. That's a very troubling thought, and even Zelensky must realize this scenario. Therefore, there really is only one right answer for Zelensky that I can think of right now anyway. Sign the deal. Try to end the war as quickly as possible and welcome U.S. businesses into Ukraine to start up the mineral deal and start generating revenue again. I guess we'll see. Zelensky has an interview with Bret Baier in a few hours, so that will be amazing to watch. What do you think? Give it a watch and let me know in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe for more, and I'll catch you in the next one.